Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone is having a phenomenal day today. So today I'm really excited because I've kind of been holding on to these guys for quite a little while, and we're talking about the Too Faced palettes, the Christmas edition ones for this year, for 2016. So I've got the Too Faced Grand Hotel Cafe, as well as the Christmas in New York palette, and I've had this one since the exclusive preview that they did. I can't even remember when they did it. It's been a while. I've been holding on to him, but I'm super excited to talk about both of these, only they're not in the box. But getting a little bit more into them, so the Grand Hotel Cafe, he costs $49, and they value him at $292, and then the Christmas in New York, he is $58, and they valued him at $312, but is it really? I have no idea. Honestly guys, like, it is, the thing about Too Faced is, unlike Urban Decay or like a lot of the other makeup brands, they don't sell their eyeshadows individually. They sell palette on palette on palette on exclusive palette. So it's really hard to value them because you have to then take a palette that isn't necessarily the same quality. Because the thing about their limited edition Christmas palettes, they're not made in the same place that these guys are made. So I can't go, well, this palette's worth this much. I mean, I could go off of, like, I've got behind me, I've got like Nikki Tutorials, and if memory serves me correctly, the place they make like these palettes, they make in the same place as this. They make them in China. It's just the packaging isn't the same, and I've heard a lot that the pigmentation, like their shadows, are not the same. So I don't want to tell you guys like, oh no, they're lying to you and saying it's not the same value, because honestly, I'm not Too Faced. I can't tell you how much it's worth. I mean, they could put, it's worth $500, and I'd go, ooh, pretty box, yes. But I mean, in reality, when you're looking at, like, for example, the Grand Hotel Cafe, he's $49. He's $49. And this is the Chocolate Bar palette. Here, I'll leave it open for you guys. I've actually been digging this one. It's probably going to be my monthly favorite. It's gorgeous, but it's got 16 eyeshadow shades. It's got 2 really long ones, and then it's got just a bunch of small ones. But 16 eyeshadow shades. Inside of him, he's got 3 little palettes. I'll show you guys in just a second. But you get a total of 18 eyeshadow shades, 2 blushes, a bronzer, and a small deluxe size sample of Better Than Sex. So, yeah, I think he's a great value. Same with this guy. So, but let me get into the palettes before I continue just talking about stuff that I have no idea. So, they're already empty. I already took the palettes out because I struggle with the boxes. So, let's get into the Grand Hotel Cafe. Too Faced did the same exact boxes as last year. They're literally just put a different print just to prove it. Here's the Grand Hotel. I'm sorry, not the Grand Chateau and the Grand Hotel next to each other. They're the same box. Same box. Same lid, same everything, different print. He's cuter. Like, that's what I really did like about Too Faced's palettes this year, is they scream Christmas. He's been out on my shelf since when I got him last year because he's cute on display. I can put him out in December. So yay, I've got a December decoration. Yay. No, I'm excited. So let's get into him. So if you take off his little roof, inside you'll notice he opens. Whee! So he's got like little doors. He's cute. And then it's got the little Better Than Sex mascara, a little stuck in there. And then it's got the 3 palettes, which I think is nice because, like, one, you can give them away as gifts if you wanted to keep, like, the display box for yourself. And they've got the little, like, to and froms, like, if you wanted to put them in stockings and you wanted to put this separately or something, like, there's a million ways you can give these. This year, though, these are scented. So, like, this is the Eggnog palette, and it does smell like eggnog. I don't like them. I don't think I like eggnog, like the smell of eggnog. I mean, it smells kind of spicy, but that Central Park color, oh, he's so gorgeous. He's the most beautiful green color. I'm probably going to have to do a Christmas look for you guys. I'm so going to use him. There is the shade Skinny Latte. There's Cold Brew. Cold Brew is pretty too. All the shimmer. I like that it's a nice, like, blend of, like, some mattes. It's got a lot of shimmer shades, really shimmery shades. So there's Frosty Nog, which is a nice matte shade. Eggnog Latte is a nice, pretty, like, It's like a golden tone, and then next to it is iced coffee. That's a pretty bronze tone. And then it comes with peach cobbler blush, and it's beautiful. See, that's one thing, like, I can go off of their blushes and everything, and they're like bronzers. Like, their blushes are normally $26. Their bronzer that I would normally go off of is like the Chocolate Soleil, and those are normally $30. But again, I just don't know for certain that the quality in here is the same than what they sell year round. From what I've heard from like Ulta, for what they've told me, they're not the same quality. And that's why the pigmentation, like if you were to swatch, like I'll show you guys a swatch by swatch of like one of the eyeshadow shades from one of their actual palettes to one of their holiday palettes, and their pigmentation is different. Let's move on. So that's eggnog. And the next one here is gingerbread cookie. He's super cute. I like the little gingerbread man on there. So, he's so pretty. This one doesn't really have much smell. I think it's kind of like eggnog, and it's just kind of like, I mean, it has a scent, but it's not like overpowering. So this one again has a mixture of, it has 3 mattes, and then it's got 3 like shimmer shades, and this one has the bronzer in it, and that's gingerbread. But it's got a matte shade at the top, ginger cream, and then it's got maple syrup. Ginger snap looks gorgeous. I think that's going to look really pretty if you use like glitter glue on top of it. I don't know, I'm going to have to do a look for you guys. I'm absolutely in love with this Winter Dream shade. I think it is so, so pretty. Then they've got Cup of Joe. And then the very end, the matte shade Black Coffee. And he's like a really deep black. Like I'm going to be very lightly dipping into that. But very, very cute. And the last one is the Peppermint Mocha, which should smell like, I'm sorry, I'm taking out all the plastic wrap just to keep them sealed. I don't like it. I don't like the smell of any of them. I don't think they smell that great. But they do have like a little scent on there. I think it's unique and different. I just prefer, like, if you've ever smelled chocolate bar, if you've ever, granted, Peach, if you guys haven't known, is coming back. They are bringing Peach back. I was lucky to get him. He smells so good. So good. If you can get a hold of Peach, get a hold of Peach. Too Faced palettes sell really fast. So back to Peppermint Mocha, and I've talked about how they smell. He's really pretty. This is probably out of the 3 my favorite palette of the 3. So it's got 2 of the matte shades, and then it's got 4 shimmer shades, and then this one's got a blush. The blush in here is called Santa Baby. He's a nice like bright pink color. I like him. So at the top it's got like a white shade, and that's peppermint cream. And then next to it is Christmas Blend. That's really pretty. I like it. And I think a lot of them are pretty. Okay, again, I think all of these palettes are pretty. Next to it is Peppermint Mocha, and I'm absolutely in love with this shade. It's kind of like a burgundy brown shade. Burgundy is brown. Foxy. Over here is Candy Cane. He's also a matte shade. Next to him is Sprinkles. I love, love, love the shade Sprinkles. It is this beautiful, beautiful pink color, and I cannot wait to like put him all over my lids. And then the last shade in here is Coffee Chip. So he's a nice, pretty shimmery brown color. But yeah, he's definitely my favorite out of the 3. So honestly, like, I didn't originally plan on buying this set just because I was like, oh, I've already got the Christmas in New York palette, and I really, really like him. I don't really need another eyeshadow palette. But the colors in there just like really sold me because they're a little bit different than what you find in the regular like Too Faced palettes, because like that green and that pink color, just absolutely gorgeous. So now let's get into my absolute favorite palette. I haven't opened him like since I originally got him. One, packaging is gorgeous, but literally, again, he's the same box, literally, and I love the packaging on this. If you've seen all my close-ups, of course you have, you'll notice that what I actually do a close-up on is this palette. I have that as like my backdrop, because the palette's just gorgeous. It's beautiful. So, but opening him up, so we can take off his little liddy lid. He will pop open. Oh, and it's got this cute little like bake shop. It's like little chocolates. And inside it's got a tube of the Shadow Insurance, which is an amazing eyeshadow primer if you haven't tried it, you should. Better than Sex. Can't talk enough about him. And then I like that they included one of the melted chocolates because it's a nice pretty nude kind of color. But I think it goes over with like a lot of skin tones. It smells good. But it's just different than what they've normally put in there. Like they put Chihuahua. I know I've talked about Chihuahua. They put Chihuahua on everything, and I hate that. But let's open him up. I'm so excited. Oh, he's actually sealed. Hang on, let me get him out. You can tell I've taken this palette out. I haven't. Just to clue you in. But yeah, they like safety stickered him with this little like piece so that he wouldn't fall out, I guess, and like moving around. Let me carefully get him out. I'm being like very careful. Like he's like a baby. Like all palettes are like a baby. It's like if you've ever had the unfortunate feeling of dropping a makeup palette, it's like dropping your iPhone. You're like praying that he didn't break. Also, how cute is that when you take out the palette? It's got Too Faced on it. That is cute. Too Faced, why couldn't that have been the palette? I would have been happy with that. That would have been cute. Like he's cute. He's Too Faced. Too Faced, like you kill all the other brands in packaging. Like that's one of the things, like Too Faced is definitely my favorite makeup brand because they have cute packaging. I'm just like, oh look, you're cute, I need you in my life. But this is the palette, super duper cute, very lightweight, and it has the cocoa powder infused inside of it. I love that about Too Faced. Oh, he's so pretty. I get really intense about like my makeup palettes, but he smells like chocolate. Okay, he actually smells good. And I feel like the quality of this palette's going to be closer to the regular palettes because from what I've heard about Ulta and Sephora is Ulta wants a more affordable palette, so they will make them in another place so that they can use cheaper ingredients so that they can supply a cheaper formula for Ulta. But Sephora don't care. Sephora's like, I'm sorry, you need how much money? We have to sell it for how much? Oh, we don't care. We'll take that. Yeah, it's pretty. Okay, cool. We'll take that. People will buy it. Because me, bottom of the day came out. I was like, oh, let me smell him. Oh, he smells great. Let me take him home with me. Did I need him? No, bought him. But back into this palette. So this one actually has, oh my word, I don't even know. There's so many eyeshadow shades. It's got 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, no, 12, 14, 16, math, 18, 19 eyeshadow shades. And then it's got is that a highlight? I think that's a highlight. That is a highlight and a blush and a bronzer. So it's like full makeup look. Literally, you can buy this palette and you can get a full makeup look out of it. Lipstick, eyes, everything. Absolutely gorgeous. So at the top, it's got this beautiful white shimmer shade and that's Desserts on Me. Underneath it is a raspberry rose, which I think is absolutely gorgeous, like a pale pink color. Next to him is Sugared Raisin, a beautiful shimmery brown color. Underneath him is a beautiful matte color, and that's in the shade Glaze. I love all the names. I kept them really close to their themes, like they always do. Underneath Glaze is Cake Batter, and that's a beautiful matte brown shade. Next to him is Butterscotch, which has a little bit of like a shimmeriness to him. Not really like a glitter, just like a shimmer. He's beautiful. He really is like a butterscotchy kind of color. Under him is Banana Date. That's cute. Banana Date. I know. But he's a nice, pretty, like, soft brown color. And he's matte. I think he's going to be great for, like, the lid. Underneath him is Sugar Bells. And he is a gorgeous, gorgeous, shimmery silver color. I'm in love. And next to him is Mint Chip. And that's one of the shades that sold me on this palette. Because Mint Chip is this beautiful, he's not quite navy, he's not quite teal. But just a beautiful, beautiful color. And I cannot wait to play with him. Then up at the top is Indulge. That's a pretty kind of brownish shimmery color. They play a lot with like the neutral tones, and I love that about Too Faced because it just means like anyone can really use them. Underneath him is Guilt Free, and that's a matte shade. And then under that is Ginger Doodle, like playing with a little dog name, cute. But he's a really pretty shimmery color. I'm saying everything's pretty. I'm in love with this palette if you can't tell. Underneath that is Toffee Crunch, and he's a beautiful like deep chocolate brown color. Then underneath that is Honey Dipped. And then another big seller for me was Berry. I can't talk anymore, guys. It's Jingleberry, and it's a beautiful purple color. Oh my word, it's like a nice and bright, intense purple. I'm very excited for him. And then up at the top is Cookie Dough, and the next is Tootsie, and he's a pretty matte color. A little darker than Toffee Crunch, so I really like him. I'm probably going to use him just like the outside corner. Underneath that is Chocolate Chic. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's another pretty matte color. Underneath that is Lava Cake. Underneath that one is Pound Cake. Pound Cake is, oh, it's so pretty. It reminds me of the shade Whipped from the Vice lipstick palette that I have. Very, very gorgeous, but that's what I think he looks like. Maybe that's why I like looked at him and thought he was an eyeshadow shade from like the Vice lipstick palette. I was like, that was like eyeshadow. And then underneath that is Huckleberry, and that's a beautiful like black tone shade, but it has a beautiful sparkly like purple undertone to him, which is actually gorgeous. He actually looks very similar to, what is the shade? Maybe it's not a chocolate bar, maybe it's some bonbon? No. I know I have an eyeshadow shade that looks very similar to him. Maybe it's Urban, I don't know, but it looks very similar to another shade I have. But the highlight in here is called Inner Light. It's a beautiful, it's kind of got like a peachy kind of tone to it, a little bit of pinkiness to it. Underneath that is the Chocolate Soleil, so I think that's actually like the Chocolate Soleil that they have. And then underneath that, the blush they put in here is Chocolate Covered Strawberries, and he's a really pretty pale pink color. But overall, I'm very excited about both these palettes. If I had to choose one or the other, I would still go with the Christmas in New York palette because I think overall it's a really good deal. The palette is phenomenal and I can't wait to have him displayed. All the videos you probably see coming up when I do close-ups will probably have him in the background because he's beautiful. But that is it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll put a link down to all of my social medias down below so you can follow me there, as well as a link to my giveaway. If you have not seen the giveaway, get on that. I'm doing a beautiful Thanksgiving makeup bag giveaway. It's a $104.98 makeup bag that I'm giving away. It is gorgeous. Lots of fun products to try, so make sure you follow that link and sign up for that. And stay foxy, guys.